Hi, my name is Gabe Schino. Today I will be talking about the much debated topic within the sports world on whether or not college athletes should be able to be paid. In my opinion, I do not think that college athletes should be able to get paid because it would cause economic distress for college sports as a whole. It would put smaller programs at a risk of being cut, and there are different avenues to take if you don't want to go to college, if you would rather just start getting paid right away. So, for some background information on this issue, California is the only state thus far to have made a decision, and their law states that, quote, athletes will be able to monetarily benefit from their name, image, and likeness. And after the NCAA, who's the governing body of all college sports, saw this, they passed a similar notion, and right now the Division 1, 2, and 3 representatives are debating on whether or not to compensate athletes for play. College athletes should not get paid because it would disrupt the economy of college sports as a whole. Many people think because of the contracts, massive TV time, and the big tuition payments colleges are getting, they're making a lot of money, but this is not true. In fact, of the 350 Division 1 sports programs, there are only 24 that are operating in the black, which means making profits. So this creates disparity between the haves and the have-not programs. A great example of a have versus a have-not program is right here within our state. The University of Utah, who is a member of the Pac-12, and Utah State University, a member of the Mountain West Conference. The Pac-12 conference is considered a Power 5 conference. So the University of Utah, with all of their athletic programs, is bringing in over $500 million to the conference in revenue per year. The Mountain West simply just does not bring in as much revenue because they don't get as much exposure, and Utah State University brings in less than a quarter of what the University of Utah does for the Pac-12 conference. Since the University of Utah is able to make a profit off of their athletic programs, it would be a simple choice for athletes to go there if they were able to get paid, because the University of Utah would offer them more money than Utah State University simply because of the disparity between conference revenue and university revenue. The next reason college athletes should not get paid is because it puts other programs within the university. Some schools, such as North Dakota State University, have tried cost of attendance stipends for athletes where they're still on scholarship and they get an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. And after just a year of doing this, the university had to cut 4 of their 8 athletic programs. I can personally relate to this project because I will be going down to the University of Nevada, Las Vegas in the fall, and I will be playing golf. Obviously, golf is a smaller program. You don't hear about it really ever. So if athletes were able to get paid, I would be in fear that all my hard work would really just be for nothing, as my entire sport would get cut from the university athletic program. There just isn't enough money to go around if you are paying these big contracts to your top athletes to be able to keep every single program. And this has been proven with all the schools that have tried the cost of attendance stipends. Another issue with paying college athletes would be Title IX. Title IX was put in place to create equality throughout college in college sports. And it says, quote, for every male athletic scholarship, there must be an equal number of female scholarships available. My concern with paying college athletes would be that Title IX would have to be amended, and it would really cause an equal pay concern throughout college sports. Football and basketball are the moneymakers for most universities. They bring in almost all of the revenue for other athletic programs. Since these two male sports would be bringing in all the money, they would expect higher contracts and higher salaries, which would cause equal pay concerns because of how Title IX is set up right now. I feel like you would have to pay the female programs the same that you would pay the male programs in every school. The last reason I think college athletes should not get paid is because if they would like to get paid straight out of high school, they can. There are avenues to go around college. There are plenty of minor league options that players can take. They could skip college and go straight to getting contracts through a minor league team. And many great athletes, such as Kobe Bryant for basketball, Bryce Harper for baseball, have all skipped college and are now making millions of dollars in their respective sports. Through the NBA G League, which is just a step below the real NBA, there are paychecks up to $500,000 available, but in most minor league sports, you can expect anywhere from $75,000 to $150,000 on average. To put it simply, the risk of paying college athletes is much greater than the reward.